Oh, and please hit the bell and follow and... What are the other things YouTubers and streamers say? That kid made another person on the fan side. Mom and Dad aren't gonna get divorced anymore. I gotta say, I mean, good for them. I'm not really sure if they actually fixed their differences and their issues, but oh well. They sound so happy, man. I guess the mom and dad finally got talking things out. The three of them have a little family trip planned next week. Cause I mean, the dad wanted to spend time with his kid, right? Like, what? Funnily enough, you can change the... you can cheat the war table by changing the clock on PC. I never tried that. That's good news. Yeah, glad we made a difference. If you got a dad you can trust, one who really feels like family, that's gotta feel great. Oh, poor Ryuji. Guess that one's family we've saved. I can't believe that was so far gone though. We better watch our step around idols. Yeah, that's what we learned from it. Looks like AMR's deleted his whole video archive. But he's been putting up apology videos in their place. So things worked out. Yeah, hopefully this will help his little brother feel better too. I saw another person on the fan side too. And Big Brother apologized to the rest of the family. He sounds happy. Wonderful. I'm glad everything turned out alright in the end.
Hey!
Looked like he gave everyone a proper apology. That's great. Not that an apology is going to make things instantly better, but now it's up to him to make things right. Another job, well done. Now come on, let's go for the massage and then do a little workout.
Hey!
Just to be perfectly prepared.
What?
I used to run about the castle or watch videos.
Well,
to pass the time for the war table in Inquisition. Mine's 160 hours. That's a lot. Which is interesting, as I think I've done 2 playthroughs. I mean, then it's okay. I'm not sure how much time we spent on Inquisition. I think like 80 hours or something. Hey, workout
you
time.
wanna do it?
What was the speedrun for Nightmare? It was definitely Nightmare. Oh no.
Alright.
Well then.
Good morning.
Let's see, Akechi. What are you scheming? 2 days until the deadline. Our deal's going to be up soon as well. What will you do after that?
Sim.
I'm not obligated to tell you. That's not part of our deal. Never mind the future. Just focus on defeating Maruki for now. If we lose, a fate more humiliating than death will be waiting for us. Wow. After all this, you're still not telling? Rude. I think the moderate pay and the work outfit would fit me the most. Who's happy about moderate pay? Akechi, like, bro, step up your game. Yeah. If things are tough, then just forget about them. Oh, what kind of tip is that? I don't have any empathy about that hero stuff, you know? It's old news now. I'm getting tired. This is why we shouldn't overwork ourselves. This is how things should be. Right? I guess some people are adopting this reality. I guess we're gonna have to wait for Maruki to make contact with us. Alright. We have a message? We could go work at the flower shop. How about know how to finish this whole thing with... Let me just go to the temple again. Let's go to the temple again. It's one last meditation.
What do you want to do?
Like, for real. The calm before the storm.
Okay.
Let's see if we're going to glow again this time.
Yep. Hey!
I think in the beginning Morgana always says the same thing.
Hey!
Yeah, are we glowing? We are glowing. Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. And we really are floating.
Oh.
You can almost see a holy light coming from you. There's nothing more I can say. I just keep watching as you train. Maybe the success of meditating is like not that we get like more calm and
Wanna head back?
bring our mind to peace, but like that Morgana's actually just like leaving us alone. Letting us meditate. It's already February. We got only 3 days to the deadline. Oh crap, what do we do? Called it. Calm down. I understand it's a tense situation. If something were to happen, it'd be tomorrow, correct? He hasn't sprung any surprises on you, has he, Akira? Not really. As always in this game, things happen like right on time. I suppose all we can do now is wait. He really likes keeping us in suspense, huh? Whatever Dr. Maruki decides, I don't think we're getting out of this without a fight. We need to be prepared for anything. You're right. We already beat up a god, right? We can take him.
Yep.
Hopefully. Tomorrow's our last day for any last minute prep. Any things you still need to do? Yep. Another crossword puzzle. Probably the last one. Let's play. I bought it a 4th time on Steam when it was on sale last year, mostly because I feared all my games were gone when switching to the Electronic Art app. It didn't happen. Aww. Bottomless Chasm. Only dies in darkness. Hope. Light? Bereaved wife. Absorbs the most light. What is a... It used to be about darkness, right? Colors die in darkness? Yes, right? The answer color? Or like colors? Pretty sure about the bereaved wife here though. Bottomless chasm. But I mean, absorbs the most light, probably is going to be black, so it can't be colors down here. Let's just go with the main answer, I guess. Yeah, here. Haha! Black. This color appears in a number of expressions and metaphors with negative connotations, such as blacklist, black market, and black sheep. I hope they're also going to explain that black is not a color, technically. Numerous countries' flag also feature black, but there are many meanings behind the color, including battles, defeat of the one's enemy, and even the past in general.
Alright.
I see.
Not a color. Because I mean, black is just like no reflection of light, or like minimum reflection of light. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. Ah well, Morgana just have to like solve the main question and ignore the others. Work out it is.
You wanna do it?
Probably also for the last time, right?
Alright.
Even
Well
more
then.
HP. Never going to die. I know, I think we have like one more day, right?
Senpai?
This is going to confront us tomorrow. Or are we going to send the calling card because of that today? Good morning, Hiro Senpai. So, today's the day Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us. What's wrong?
No.
Oh, it's nothing. I just have a lot on my mind. It's okay, it's nothing. We should get to school now. Yeah, I guess it hits differently for her. If he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same, I can't focus on class at all. And how's that any different from usual? Shut up. I mean, I seriously can't today. I even tried. abandon it like always. I mean, as Ryuji said, we literally killed a god. What's going to stop us now? Maybe a guy using a god's powers. Well, you know it. You've been so blessed with your cool composure. I wonder if that's sarcasm by Yusuke. Kira, you're the one Maruki's most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as we planned. This is Akira here. We ain't got nothing to worry about. I know it's a lot to bear, but we can ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face. I gotcha. Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? Maruki's next move gonna be? Even I'm starting to get a little antsy here. I wonder if we're going to write like an exam at the very end of the game. Let's see. It's Maruki. Senpai? Dr. Maruki's supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today? Oh, it almost sounds like a confession, but we already had that. Go. I'll be right there. Great! Shall we meet up first? Preferably somewhere we can relax and chat. Sorry for all the trouble. I hope to hear from you soon. I was kinda hoping it would be voiced. This is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous. Oh, true, she's the only confident, or only team member confident, whose room we didn't see so far. Do you think we're going to have our final persona evolution? But we kinda already had that, right? It's nice and tidy. That's how young people talk. Thank you. People always say a messy room makes a messy heart, so... It does? Looks around. Oh well. I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. Colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. Aww. Also kind of raised her identity, right? You were close after all.
Yes.
So, when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before I was too... Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. Oh? How do you mean? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I really was, sure. But if I'd kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. But I mean, then you could have gotten therapy and stuff, like the thing Dr. Maruki should have done in the first place. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life. Thank you, though. And because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire, one step at a time. I think I really needed the time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki.
But...
And that's why I have something to tell him, too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I like to think it might give him the strength to do the same. I don't think so. I think there will be a boss battle, but it would be nice. I'll be there to help you.
yes.
I'll be the strongest Sumire Yoshizawa I can be. And there's another awakening. I wonder how she's going to look like. Lots of different personas in a very short time. Fancy. Very, very white.
This is...
My power.
All right.
Sumire's persona Vandness has transformed into Ella. Not sure if Ella is like a specific mythologic, like, entity. Thank you so much, Akira-senpai. If I hadn't met you, I'd never found the strength to face myself. I hope we'll always be able to count on each other. That way, I won't ever lose myself again. I promise.
Yes!
We can help each other reach new heights.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Oh, it's gotten so late. Thank you so much for coming here. And Veil of Sunrise. I wonder what that does. Greatly increases chance of ally not being downed when attacked. Kinda can withstand being like downed after being attacked with your weakness. Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. Ooh. I would assume that severe damage 2 times is nicer than like colossal damage 1 time. And again, there we have the high chance of critical. Ah well.
Ah, you're back.
Guess we're now meeting Dr. Maruki. I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm gonna close up the shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh? Yeah, I guess Maruki changed the reality here.
Make sure you close up.
Anyway, don't forget to lock up. Tomorrow's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Akira-senpai. I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet? Not yet. I think it will be like a last minute thing again. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow. Is that him?
My apologies for calling so late.
It is.
This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear?
It doesn't sound like a threat at all.
There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
He really knows what we do. Alright.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card.
I still like that we have a villain who would have the power to just like kill us, to just like erase us from reality, but didn't do it.
I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey,
What's the worst that could happen?
just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Alright. Okay, down we go. Maruki's finally coming. Are you mentally prepared? Let's go. I mean, how are we going to prepare ourselves now? However you respond to Maruki, I trust you. I know you'll make the right decision. Oh, should we have saved maybe?
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up?
Aww. Our cute, fluffy-haired therapist. And we still have to battle you because you kind of want to mind control everyone. Sorry.
I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
It would be nice to actually have her here, right? Just have like as an example that you don't need this whole actualization stuff. Sumire's one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth. But people can't maintain their strength forever.
It is so... I mean, the whole thing he does, it is just so patronizing, I guess. I mean, not I guess, it is patronizing. And I mean... same for him, right? Or did he forget about his fiancée? Oh well.
So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
Nope. I guess we also can't really decide again. We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view.
I mean, you changed it by mind control. How would you call it, my dear?
But it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
What was stolen from you?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is.
Dude, you look like you're suffering right now.
But she's still living a wonderful life right now. In this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
I think that's also the first time Morgana's talking to him, right?
She may not be in my life anymore,
He doesn't mind.
but at least her own life is a happy one now.
But a fake one.
I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
Poor guy, but don't. Stop the mind control.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create.
I mean, actual question, are you going to be happy in your world?
So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
Where's Sinister? He's missing out on so much Maruki dialogue. What do you mean?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts?
Two gentlemen?
You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Oh. I still do wonder why Maruki's dream world just like didn't affect us. Why could we escape? And what would have been like? What would we have seen?
Akechi.
Are we really surprised?
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you. Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
Remember my theory about Akechi just being here because we wished for it? I wonder if that's going to be true. Both Akechi and me. Does he know too?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual.
You went out on very interesting dates, also in the aquarium, but you never really dated.
A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will.
Just listen to Akechi and you will change your mind.
That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
I think we were right.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
This
Say.
Akechi isn't real.
Didn't you regret how things ended with him?
This Akechi isn't real.
You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate.
That's a cool final card to play, Maruki, but also, how dare you?
That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
This is so gay. I knew it. I called
that's
it.
what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Then it was way too convenient that he showed up and was able to take the blame instead of us. Or well, not the blame, but go to prison and like do all the witness stuff.
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage.
Well, you're kind of telling me if you stop me, he's going to die.
But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
If he's a fake Akechi, can we call him Adachi? Am I missing the joke, or am I missing something else? Why Adachi?
And that matters how exactly?
It's a little P4 joke. Yeah, unfortunately, Atlus is not around. I think he would really appreciate like Persona 4 references. Wonder what he's been up to.
Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
But I mean, that's the thing. Also, Akechi would never want that to change our decision, right? Even though it's bitter. Despite Akechi being, well, interesting villain. So, he knew.
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence.
One day, you know. Definitely going to play Persona 4 sometime.
But after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again.
We just met him outside at Christmas.
There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun.
He's detective.
But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it.
Ooh.
But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you?
Gosh,
You were the
Maruki.
guiding light to my research.
Maruki.
You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality.
Are you blaming me for everything you're doing? Damn.
I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
Oh boy. You forgot something. What if we can still make a decision? Because I mean, we still have to give him the calling
That's
card.
right.
I wonder what it says. Usually we get them, like, read out, right?
I've heard your calling.
Please read it, Maruki. Or Akechi.
And about my question. Let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I promised.
He's so crazy that he can visit his own palace.
If you still haven't changed your mind by then,
And use it.
we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
Or Akechi.
What are you gonna do?
But Akechi already been used as a pawn once, so he wouldn't want to be twice. Yeah. I mean, technically he has been used as a pawn more than once, right? I mean, by Shido, but also kinda by, like, the, Holy Grail. How's the name? Yaldabaoth? Baoth? Something like that. God of Control.
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi.
Going to be interesting.
Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself.
I mean, I also wouldn't say it's like going against Maruki is like killing Akechi, because I mean we also didn't kill like Okumura or like Wakaba, right? Because I mean, in the end, it's just like kind of like warped cognition that they appear still alive, right? True, but he didn't know about the Grey One. true with that. Never delivered those great news. But I guess she does enough to be marked for life.
I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
And then you'll...
So what?
But that's very catchy, to be like, preferring to be dead than being another pawn, right?
That's the path I chose. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
Oh no, I might actually care about you. How dare I? This isn't trivial.
It is. Do you think I'd be happy with this? Being shown mercy now, of all times? I don't want to be pitied. This isn't something I'm debating with you. Your indecisiveness on the matter is essentially a betrayal of my wishes. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
He's definitely intense, still is. We fight against Maruki and win. We return to the original reality. But Akechi... I wonder what that means, returning to the original reality. Are we also going like back in time? Or are we just like coming back to the reality on the like 3rd of February? And it's just like undoes like all the changes, I guess. Isn't that also kind of paradox that we use Akechi to destroy the fake reality and the fake reality includes Akechi? Oh.
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing changed. We're still very much into stopping Maruki, so... Stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it.
I wonder what happens if you say no. Maybe Akechi tries to murder you again.
I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality.
Get another ending, I think. Oh. Yeah, I was also told that if you, when you go into the palace just with Akechi like for the first time, that you can also just take like Maruki's deal and also get like a short ending.
This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see.
It's a really nice crossover of Loki and Robin Hood.
All right.
Akechi's persona Loki has transformed into Haru.
What's
I
a
did not know
life
that
worth in a
the
reality
ending,
that
you
was
mean?
cooked up
Hope I didn't
just
spoil
to
it for you.
satisfy someone else? I say none.
I guess it's also a really weird feeling if you know you're just like alive again to satisfy someone else's needs, right?
We have to win this, no matter what.
There's no going back now. So, ingenious spirits. May decrease the speed cost of ally support or mighty skills by half. Nice. Rebellion Blades. Colossal or mighty damage to one foe. Highly effective if foes downed. Wow, 99 SP. That is pricey. Let's forget Fortified Spirit.